has the heart.
If you put your effort and concentration into playing to your potential to be the best that you can be, I don't care what the scoreboard says at the end of the game, in my book, we're going to be winners.
This is your fight. Now go out there and take it.
Are you crying? Are you crying? There's no crying. There's no crying in baseball.
Welcome to a special edition of Applebee's Tailgate Talk live on location. Don't go away. Applebee's Tailgate Talk is next. Come see all your friends at Applebee's in Athens. 12 minutes guaranteed or it's free Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. 7 items to choose from. Can't make it for lunch? Visit them for happy hour, 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. or late night. Half-price appetizers with beverage purchase, 6 appetizers to choose from. Call 233-4430 or order online at applebees.com and pick your meal up with Carside to go. Applebee's Neighborhood Grill, Highway 72 in Athens, just off I-65. Eating good in the neighborhood. Real estate, real easy. That's the motto at Innovative Realty Solutions, and providing the highest quality real estate services is their mission. With sound real estate advice, the latest information, and a skilled analysis of the real estate market, Innovative Realty Solutions offers a better home buying and selling experience with a fair, ethical, and, yes, innovative process. Innovative Realty Solutions. Visit them on Facebook, online at innovativerealtysolutions.com, at 100 North Clinton Street in Athens, or call 230-5950. Innovative Realty Solutions. Real estate, real easy. When things go wrong, State Farm is here to help life go right. And Agent Michael Howell is the one who can help get things back on track. See Michael for your auto, home, life, health, property, and business insurance, and be ready for those unexpected twists that life throws at you. Ask about banking and annuities, too. Call State Farm Agent Michael Howell at 232-5400. Visit him online at michaelhowell.net or go see him at 903 South Clinton Street in Athens. State Farm Agent Michael Howell. There when things go wrong, here to help life go right.
Your roof is the first line of defense for your home. Do you have water stains on your ceiling, paint peeling off your walls, shingles missing? It's probably time for you to get your free roof inspection. Locally owned and operated, licensed, and insured, Yellowhammer Roofing is the Yellowhammer State Hometown Team. Yellowhammer Roofing. Let our family protect what's most important to you, your family. 256-232-1933 or online at yellowhammerroofing.com.
Quality Vinyl is on your side. Quality Vinyl in Athens has been in business since 1987, offering great prices and service the whole time. What has changed is the technology of their products. From vinyl siding and shutters, sunrooms and screen rooms, to doors, windows, columns, and rails. Quality Vinyl, located on the corner of Highway 72 and Reed Road in Athens, just 6 miles west of I-65. Call 232-2665 or visit them online at qualityvinyl.net. Quality Vinyl is on your side. Daly & Son Car Care is Ardmore's only one-stop auto repair and tire shop. Whether it's major mechanic or brake work or routine maintenance like an oil change or lube job, Daly & Son Car Care has been satisfying customers all over with their fast and friendly service. They're also your headquarters for quality Cooper tires. Stop by and see Wayne, Nikki, or Dale at 25600 Main Street in Ardmore, Tennessee, or call them at 931-427-4651. They're on Facebook, too. Daly & Son Car Care, open Monday through Friday, 7:30 till 5, and Saturday, 7:30 till noon.
Takes a snap. He's rolling to his left. He's looking downfield. He's looking in the end zone. Throws a jump ball. It's complete. Touchdown, Golden Eagles.
Hi, everyone. This is Greg Young. Join me for Golden Eagle football every Friday night on WKAC1080.com.
Athens High School football, also on your WKAC Sports app or on your Amazon or Google Home device by saying Play WKAC Sports. Listen for the radio replays Saturdays at noon and check out the archives on the WKAC Sports page. Golden Eagle football all season long from 1080 WKAC.
This is Roman Colburn, former University of Alabama football player and 1992 national champion, and you're listening to Applebee's Tailgate Talk.
And good Saturday morning, everyone. Welcome to Applebee's on a date night. Tailgate Talk.
Who's on the date?
I don't know. The guy's Keith Walker or Walker Keith or something like that. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, Tom McClung here, Old Time Cat, back from a week off, surrounded by my good friends here, Slate and Jay Vassar, Tojo, producer extraordinaire Tim Lambert. Todd the Bod is on his way. He'll be here in a little bit. Call or text us at area code 256-812-1848. That's area code 256-8121.
Think of the devil. He's
TGT. Hey, here comes old Todd the Bod. Find us online at tailgatetalk.net. Follow our Twitter and Instagram accounts at Tailgate Talk AL. Facebook and me, just click in Applebee's Tailgate Talk. You could also subscribe to the Applebee's Tailgate Talk YouTube channel. Amazon Echo, say Alexa. Did I get the right button? Nope. Did I? Okay. Let's do this again. Amazon Echo, say Alexa.
Play Tailgate Talk.
Google Home, say, okay, Google.
Play Applebee's Tailgate Talk.
That's awesome right there. Download the Tailgate Talk app for Android or iPhone, powered by Crown Service, Termite, and Pest Control. Look for Applebee's Tailgate Talk on iTunes, Amazon Music, Google, Spotify, and other popular podcast platforms. All of our guests that come in will be taking phone calls on the First National Bank hotline, making communities great. We're going to have a special tailgate talk guest today, Timbo.
No.
Okay. Well, if we did, we would have the Tailgate Talk special guest segment brought to you by Yellowhammer Roofing, but we're not. So
I guess whoever we get on at 11 o'clock will be our special.
There you go. We'll do that. We'll do that.
And we have to talk. It'll just be us.
Yeah,
we'll be special.
We are. We are special. Every day we're special. We got a great show lined up for you, ladies and gentlemen. Josh Caray, the voice of the Trash Pandas. We got to talk about something that almost perfectly happened last night. AP Steadham, our Swami of the SEC.
We'll be sweating it out this morning. Get ready for the big premiere tonight.
That's right. It is the big premieres tonight.
Yeah.
We'll also, some of our local coaches will have Coach Chad McGehee, formerly coached at Elkmont here. He is James Clements' head coach. Michael Pendergrast, head coach of the Elkmont Red Devils. Hopefully get Coach Pugh on from East Limestone, Coach Shelby Davis from West Limestone, and Coach Cody Gross from Athens. But I neglected to let everybody know we are live.
Yeah.
Live, loud, and loyal here at the Elkmont High School Band Boosters 11th Annual Car Show. Right here just behind the softball field at the grounds of Elkmont High School. And, the cars are rolling in. There's some good-looking rides coming in. Hey, looks like the Munsters.
That's Grandpa Munster's.
That's Grandpa Munster's car over there, buddy. So, great show.
So, they've been doing this 11 years. I didn't know that.
I didn't realize it either. These car show guys, they know it, though. They bring them out here. Here he is, Mr. Under Armour himself, Todd the Bod Tumblin. Welcome to Applebee's on a date night. Let's toss it over to producer extraordinaire Tim Lambert.
He doesn't seem too amused.
I know, right? I'd hope to get Todd. Yeah, get it, yeah.
All right, Scores and More brought to you by P4 Physical Therapy, delivering world-class outpatient care with a purpose. Visit them on Facebook or online at p4physicaltherapy.com. Last night's football action, well, actually on Thursday, West Limestone defeated Clements 55-28 in probably one of the longest games I've ever done that didn't involve a weather delay. Ardmore over Elkmont last night, 33-13. James Clemens defeated Athens 47-7. It was Mars Hill over East Limestone 26-7. Lauderdale County beat Wilson 23-6, and Tanner lost to Lexington 53-20. Coming up next week, we will be live again at Athens Youth Football preseason games. We'll be featuring Cam Killebrew, son of Minnesota Twins Hall of Famer Harmon Killebrew.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought you knew that.
I probably did.
He was off last week.
I was off last week.
I know, but I think
you've mentioned it before. But it's still cool. It's Harmon Killebrew.
Now,
yeah.
You know one of his famous home runs he hit in Bloomington Stadium. Where Bloomington Stadium used to be is now where Mall of America is.
Oh, okay.
And they have that seat mounted on the wall of Mall of America that he hit his famous home run in Minnesota.
Oh, that's cool.
Now, wasn't he number 5? Wasn't that his number?
I don't remember.
I can't remember. I remember seeing some of the old home run derby, black and white, and he would be in there on those.
So is the remote next week at Athens High School?
At Athens Stadium.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
we more than likely we'll just set up where we did last time for the autism walk, up underneath the thing. I don't know what the weather's supposed to be.
I think
like.
Their season starts the Tuesday night after Memorial Day. Labor Day, the flag football.
Oh, okay.
Cool. So is the flag football part of that?
No.
Okay.
They play on them turf fields behind the rec center.
Gotcha.
Flag football gets the turf field.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Show the speed.
Hey, all of it was donated by Tri-Green.
Well, now, where does the youth football play?
They play on the Athens big field.
Oh, so they're
they both got turf.
Yeah.
Turf. Yeah.
Turf.
Are those yellow jackets?
Right around there on that meter.
I got some spray.
Okay.
All right.
There's a huge nest behind that where the band's playing.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, we're experiencing wasp issues this morning. So if you hear a scream in the background, that means somebody may have gotten stung inadvertently. But it's time to take a quick break. You're listening to Applebee's Tailgate Talk on WKAC, the Big 1080.
Next week, we'll be live at Athens Youth Football preseason games with our special guest, Cam Killebrew, son of Minnesota Twins Hall of Famer Harmon Killebrew. We'll be back with more Applebee's Tailgate Talk after this. P4 Physical Therapy is a new outpatient provider offering community-based care with a unique partnership model that allows them to consistently deliver world-class outpatient care, emphasizing personalized hands-on treatment. Whether it's orthopedic, physical, geriatric, or manual therapy, sports or neuro rehab, telehealth, or most any type of muscle or joint pain, P4 Physical Therapy promises to treat you with integrity, compassion, faithfulness, and selflessness. Locations in Athens, Huntsville, and Winfield, Alabama, as well as Fayetteville and Knoxville, Tennessee. Look for them on Facebook or online at p4physicaltherapy.com.
Limestone Drug, located on the square in downtown Athens, is your local Health Mart pharmacy. As your local Health Mart pharmacy, Limestone Drug is locally owned and has a personal commitment to the community. Limestone Drug honors prescription drug plans, including Medicare. They accept flex spending cards and fill prescriptions in minutes, not hours. Limestone Drug knows there's nothing more important than your family's well-being. So shop Limestone Drug at 200 West Market Street in Athens, your local Health Mart pharmacy. Limestone Drug, caring for you and about you.
If you're running out of space and a yard sale just isn't an option, Midpoint Storage and Buddy Box Storage gives you the choice. Midpoint Storage on Highway 72 East has traditional or climate-controlled units along with spaces for your boat or RV. Buddy Box offers convenient, secured, portable storage units delivered right to your home. They're both locally owned, too. Call 256-800-4249. Look for them on Facebook or online at midpoint.storage.com or buddyboxstorage.com. It's a win-win situation. Midpoint Storage and Buddy Box Storage. 256-800-4249.
Ardmore Telephone Company has been operating right here in your community since the 1950s. Over the years, we've brought you advanced communication services such as telephone, high-speed internet, and security systems. And going forward, we'll be right here ready to provide you with innovative services and the high level of customer service you've come to expect. At Ardmore Telephone, our proof is the test of time, running decades deep. We're Ardmore Telephone, and we are here to stay. For more details, call 1-800-830-9946 or visit ardmore.net.
Accidents happen. It's a part of life. So next time a wreck is a part of your life, Sides Auto Body Repair is there to lend a hand. Since 1987, Sides Auto Body Repair has been guiding customers through the repair process with as little stress as possible, offering free estimates, a limited lifetime warranty on their work, as well as saving you the headache of handling the insurance paperwork. They're also ICAR Platinum certified and can boast over 60 years of combined experience. Call their Highway 72 West location at 230-6464 or Highway 72 East at 444-0729. Either way, call them first. Sides Auto Body Repair.
Bring the man in motion across the line of scrimmage. They give it to him on the sweep play. He's outside, got a little room now. Down the sideline, cuts it back. He's angling for the end zone, and he will score.
Wow.
Touchdown.
Join us this football season for Limestone County football, streamed right to your computer or mobile device on the Play Action Sports app. You can also hear it on your Amazon Echo by saying, Alexa, open Play Action Sports. Listen for the replay of select games Sundays at noon on WKAC and download each game from the archives anytime you want. Limestone County football from Play Action Sports and 1080 WKAC.
Hey, this is Clements basketball coach Grace Newton, and you're listening to Applebee's Tailgate Talk.
Let me give you some trash talk.
Hey, you want to talk some trash?
Trash?
Oh, I love trash. Trash. Won't pick it up. Pick them like no way. Girl, why not take out the trash?
You don't know how to trash talk, do you?
And welcome back to Applebee's Tailgate Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Here live at the Elkmont High School Band Boosters Car Show, and we have got the voice of the Trash Pandas, Josh Caray on. Josh, welcome back to the show, my friend.
Hey, Tom, how are you?
I am great, man. Woke up to Twitter this morning, a buzz about near perfection happening last night in Biloxi.
Yeah, Jansen Junt, he was fantastic. He tossed 8 perfect innings to start the ball game, gave up a leadoff single in the 9th to break that up. Wound up giving up 3 runs in that inning, but fortunately Rocket City was able to hang on and get the win. He was fantastic. Really had his slider and his curveball working. And, just those 2 pitches kept the hitters off balance. And he was really impressive. It was a lot of fun to watch.
The name is new. I don't recognize it. Did he come down from AAA or did he move up from High A?
No, he was part of the Andrew Haney trade with the Yankees.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's been here about, 3 weeks now, and I think that was either his 3rd or 4th start.
Excellent. Well, it sounds like we got some pitching coming up maybe for the Angels.
Only you throw some good junk, too, don't you?
Jansen throwing the junk. That's right.
Well, the Angels this past year in the draft, they drafted 20 pitchers.
Wow.
In their trades right before the deadline, they picked up 3 hurlers in those trades. So they're getting pitching heavy. I mean, that's what they're trying to really focus on right now, and Jansen's a piece of that.
That's excellent. Is it Jay? Was you saying something about rumors of doubleheader?
Are they going to play a doubleheader today, Josh? Since the weather's going to get bad, maybe tomorrow.
No, we're going to play a single game, and I'm a little surprised we're not playing a doubleheader. But I think everyone's just worried the weather might get bad earlier than anticipated. So try to get one in and then get out of town. I wish we could play 2 because I think they're 2 very winnable games. But that's just the way it happens sometimes. So we'll play 1 today and then hit the road.
Because, with playoff implications, you need every game to win, to get in that playoff spot.
Yeah, and I like I said, I would like us to play 2 today, but it's just right now the safety's more important, and frankly, people are a lot more flexible with the minor league schedule than they would be the majors. I mean, we've had 1 game against Montgomery that was rained out. That's not being made up either, and that's Montgomery, unlike Biloxi, is trying to get in the playoffs too. So it's just one of the shortfalls of minor league baseball in that there's a very good chance you might not play every single game that's on the schedule.
And too, Josh, looks like the first 2 homestand games this week may get rained out as well because of the remnants of this hurricane.
Yeah, well, we'll see. We have a doubleheader scheduled Tuesday, so a lot can change between now and then. But right now, we're just worried about tonight and getting out of town safely.
So,
you're on, Todd. Go ahead.
Can you hear me? Okay.
There you go.
So 2 more games at Biloxi, right? And then is it just the 2 more games with the doubleheader with Tennessee, or are there more games in between?
No, it's 1 game today, and then off tomorrow and Monday, and then doubleheader on Tuesday.
Okay.
Sorry, buddy. We're fighting wasps here.
Oh, okay.
There's a huge nest. You hear Todd slap the table and stuff. It's funny, but it's not funny. Now we talked about playoffs. We got season's coming down. Where are the standings located right now?
Right now, Rocket City is 2.5 games back of Birmingham for first place in the North. They're 3.5 behind Birmingham for that final playoff spot. So they've got some work to do, and that's really why I was hoping that we could get all these games in, because Biloxi's not very good, and it's a chance to pick up a couple more wins. But Rocket City will still have plenty of chances after this weekend. They get Birmingham at Birmingham in a couple weeks, and who knows, maybe Montgomery will go on another slide. I would say out of all the playoff teams, Rocket City has the easiest schedule. So hopefully the guys can take advantage of that and get something done.
That would be great, man. An inaugural. How'd you like that? First year season, a chance to go to the playoffs. That would be awesome.
Yeah, it would be awesome. I'll say this: we have our guys have been great. They've been great ambassadors to our community, and I'd love to see it happen. They've been about as steady as can be. They've never been more than 4 games below or above 500 this year. I mean, they've been about as steady on the field as they possibly can be, and it's provided some really good baseball, and I think it'll only get better from here.
That's what we're hoping.
Yeah, and I think that's a testament to Jay and his staff, the way, holding this team together.
Yeah, Jay's done a great job. The guys really like him. They take to him. He's a player's manager, and he has done a good job. There were a lot of fellas who were a part of the team who were not originally members of the Angels organization. They were guys who came from other teams. And, when you get all those guys playing together for the first time, it can be tough to get them to gel. But he's been able to do that. He did that under a very limited spring training. And he's done a bang-up job, and he's about as good as we could have hoped for in our first year.
Well, what about you? I mean, how have you felt on your first year broadcasting down here? With you've been solo in the booth most of the time. How has it progressed for you this year?
Well, I feel good. I thought the first couple of months I was trying to find my sea legs again, for lack of a better term, and I would say about from mid-July onward, I felt really good about my work. I think it can get better. And I think there are some things with the broadcast that we can do to make it better for everyone. Again, we were just happy to have baseball and just to get to do something this year. And it's been a good year, but I think we can do better. So we're going to continue to try and make it better.
That's awesome, bud. We're hoping to win out, maybe get a few wins against Birmingham and
get in that playoff
spot, bud.
For sure.
Yeah. Well, it'll be awesome. We'd love for it to happen.
That's great. Well, Josh, thanks for joining us this morning, man. We're fixing to have looks like we're fixing to have some major wasp issue going on here. So we're going to get up and let you go so we can get up and move and everybody remain safe.
Hey, safe travels back.
Safe travels back, bud.
All right, thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
All right.
And ladies and gentlemen, that was Josh Caray, the voice of the Trash Pandas. And like we said, it's time to take a break. We got to obliterate some wasp nests over here next to the announcer booth. We'll be right back.
From day one, First National Bank has been built on a strong foundation of community first. First to lend a helping hand, first to help with community events and fundraisers, first to support local students, athletic programs, and civic organizations, first to support events like United Way, Relay for Life, and many more charitable events, and most importantly, working for our great community. Without you, there'd be no First National Bank. Making communities great together, that's what we strive for.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Smith's Heating and Cooling in Elkmont is your friendly local contractor servicing most brands of equipment and proudly installing industry-leading Rheem systems. Whether it's an air conditioner, gas furnace, heat pump, or indoor air quality system, Smith's Heating and Cooling takes pride in their exceptional installation and 24/7 customer service after the fact. They offer financing too. Call 777-5450 today to schedule an appointment or a free no-obligation consultation. Smith's Heating and Cooling. Call 777-5450. Visit them on Facebook or online at smithsheatingandcoolingllc.com.
Hey guys, this is Joanna Clem for CEI Bookstore and Truth Publications. I'd like to personally invite you to visit CEI Bookstore. While you're here, you'll find a wide selection of Bibles, gift items, trustworthy study materials, and more for you and your church. Our friendly staff will be happy to help you with your selections while you shop in the store. We even offer personalized Bible imprinting and gift wrapping. Not in the Athens area? Enjoy shopping with us online at truthbooks.com. CEI Bookstore and Truth Publications, taking his hand, helping each other home.
At Hendricks Power Washing and Striping, your property is their priority. Power washing, striping, seal coating, crack filling, and asphalt maintenance, rain or shine, day or night. Call Colby for a free quote at 256-763-1740. Visit their Facebook page and see what they've done for other satisfied customers. Give your home or business that brand spanking new look, courtesy of Hendricks Power Washing and Striping. Licensed and insured. Call 256-763-1740. Hendricks Power Washing and Striping. Tune in every Tuesday through Thursday this football season for the WKAC Coaches Shows. Join us as we get the scoop from Ardmore, Athens, Clements, East Limestone, Elkmont, James Clemens, Tanner, and West Limestone. Plus, we give you, the fans, the chance to ask your questions. You can email them to coaches@wkac1080.com or send them to WKAC Coaches Show, P.O. Box 1083, Athens, Alabama 35612. The WKAC Coaches Shows on 1080 WKAC.
This is Shay McGowan from Mental Edge Performance. You're listening to Applebee's Tailgate Talk.
And welcome back to Applebee's Tailgate Talk. Ladies and gentlemen, Tom McClung, Old Time Kid here, alongside Todd the Bod Tomlin, Tojo J. Vassar, producer extraordinaire Tim Lambert, and we've got here on the National Bank Hotline, making communities great, Coach Chad McGehee, the James Clements Jets coach, first year. Big win last night.
Yeah, it was good to be at home finally after being on the road for 2 weeks, going to Oxford, and then that 6 hour that long day down to Murphy in Mobile last week, and come out and get to play at home, and always good to get a W.
Yes, sir.
Coach, big W at that. Yeah.
Coach, you need it rained every Friday night. Keep you winning.
I told our kids last night we need more lightning delays. We didn't play very well the first 5 minutes of the game, and then we had the lightning delay. So
how long did that delay go on for?
It was 30-minute delay, so it was almost 40 minutes total.
Warm-up
delay,
time.
and then we came out and our kids kind of woke up a little bit.
Yeah, they absolutely woke up. Did you have anybody? Well, obviously, 47 points. You probably had a couple of standouts. Anybody come to mind?
Yeah, of course, Gio was really good last night and really accurate. And, we knew we needed to push the ball downfield a little bit more with him, after we evaluated the Murphy film.
Now, is he a junior this year?
Gio's a junior, yeah.
Yeah, he's so good.
Yeah, he had a really good night. And then, of course, the guys around him, Kobe Johnson had the first play from scrimmage was a shot. That he was able to catch, and then we executed really well. Offensive line played well last night. Of course, Dante Snodgrass had a big run for a touchdown last night as well. So, I was really pleased offensively where how we looked. When we came back out of the lightning delay.
Good deal. So let's see, next week, big game, crosstown rival. Bob Jones.
Play Action Sports will be covering it live.
Yeah, it is a big rivalry game, and we know what we'll get. We'll get their best shot.
Oh yeah.
As no matter what the records are, or where you're at, it's going to be it's a great rivalry, and we're really looking forward to it.
Yeah, so as a first-year head coach there, James Clemens, I guess you're going to get indoctrinated into the whole rivalry this week of the goings-ons. And we were trying to think last night, when is the last time, if you know, that Bob Jones beat y'all?
Well, I think last year James Clemens was their third in a row.
Okay, yeah, all right.
So it had been over 3 years ago.
Right. Well, we knew y'all had a pretty good streak going. We just couldn't remember how long.
Yeah, so it's the big thing is it's going to be an emotional game, and our guys need to learn how to control their emotions, and how to channel that, because you can get over emotional before the kickoff and you're drained.
Yeah.
So we got to do a really good job of managing that.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of emotions, did you have any penalties? Many penalties. Because it's hard to get through a game
last
without
night?
any. Yeah.
Yeah, we had a few penalties that we got to clean up, and so we're gonna take care of that for sure. You can't do things that take away from the total team effort. And we talk about sacrificing and being selfless, and sometimes these kids make selfish decisions in the heat of the moment and that hurt the team. So we're gonna take care of that on Sunday.
Well, and all the scoring was done in the first half.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, we went up in the first half, and then second half we got to roll. We got to play a lot of other guys.
Yeah.
That we put in. We pulled the starters and was able to get our JV guys in the rest of the game.
And that's a big deal against a quality team like Athens, to be able to play those guys and get them that experience, because down the road, you never know with possible injuries or just needing to be able to create that depth. So good for y'all.
Yeah, it's good to get those guys in and get them some game experience, and like you said, develop depth and just keep getting those guys ready. Because look, here's the deal. I told the coaches, I go, we've got to develop depth, especially more now at this day and age, because because kids in school are getting quarantined, and we're still dealing with COVID, and so it's got to be the next man up if something like that happens.
Coach, with Jude last week having such a big game for Athens, and that come from behind win against Fort Payne, how was y'all able to contain him and just stop Athens' momentum from last week going into this week?
Yeah, well, he's a great athlete, but 29, the running back, was phenomenal. He is incredible as well. So, and he scored the first touchdown on a route out of the backfield, and it was a matchup that they did a really good job. And look, Cody does an excellent job there, and they're really well coached. But we knew the key was the quarterback, and we had to stop their read game where they're running a lot of power read, where he's reading the end and he's going to pull it or give it. And we didn't want the ball in his hands, so we tried to make sure we did a really good job of squeezing everything and getting in the right fits and getting lined up appropriately to the formations. But our kids did an outstanding job coming back out after the delay, and just keeping him bottled up. And I was real pleased with us defensively after that break.
Yeah, I imagine. Yeah, it sounds like y'all after that it was shutdown time. I'm gonna ask a stupid or silly question here, and I guess I'm probably known for that. But and it just dawned on me. So y'all and Bob Jones share a field, and so when you're the visiting team, which you will be Friday night, you're going to be on the other side of the field as you normally would be. At the beginning, do you think it just, it's kind of funky, right? It's different, right? The kids aren't used to being, not that it's going to affect the game, it's not, but.
Well, I think the kids have played in this so long. We got 29 seniors. They've done this before. It's not their first rodeo. So, they're used to it. And look, once you get between the lines, all that, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I started to say nobody can claim home field advantage.
Yeah, not really. No, everybody knows the.
No.
And it's so much nicer with that turf now and all. Wow.
Oh, it's a beautiful venue.
Well, you're talking about 29 seniors. Let's see if we can get 3 more out of the way here on a senior spotlight.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go with our offensive line. We've got Edrin Watson. He's a senior that's been a really good player for us, and. He's got multiple opportunities to go at the next level and play. And then Max Gagliano is also a senior offensive lineman. And these guys kind of are interchangeable. They can play multiple positions between them. And then, and Max is a guy that kind of moved into the James Clemens program from California before I got here. But, man, he works extremely hard and is always trying to get better. And then, then the quarterback of the offensive line, Ryan Nicholson, there in the middle. He's our center. So he's done an outstanding job, and he's the kind of guy that makes the checks and gets those guys lined up and makes it go. So those 3 seniors, they've done really well and paved the way. We've run the ball really, really well behind those guys the first 2 games, and then the Jamboree, obviously. So been really pleased with those 3 guys and what they bring to the table as seniors.
That's great, Coach. And much as we'd love to keep talking with you, we're going to have to go. Thank you so much for joining us. Congratulations on 2-0, and
good luck this week.
Good luck this week. Beat them Patriots, man.
Okay, thank you, guys.
Thank you much.
Jets.
Take care.
Yes, sir.
Go Jets. And ladies and gentlemen, that was Chad McGehee, the head coach of the James Clemens Jets. It's time to take a break. You're listening to Applebee's Tailgate Talk on WKAC, the Big 1080.
Go to your Amazon Echo and say Play Tailgate Talk, or your Google Home device and say Play Applebee's Tailgate Talk, and hear the show in crystal clear quality. We'll be back with more Tailgate Talk after this. When things go wrong, State Farm is here to help life go right. And Agent Michael Howell is the one who can help get things back on track. See Michael for your auto, home, life, health, property, and business insurance, and be ready for those unexpected twists that life throws at you. Ask about banking and annuities, too. Call State Farm Agent Michael Howell at 232-5400. Visit him online at michaelhowell.net or go see him at 903 South Clinton Street in Athens. State Farm Agent Michael Howell. There when things go wrong, here to help life go right. Real estate, real easy. That's the motto at Innovative Realty Solutions, and providing the highest quality real estate services is their mission. With sound real estate advice, the latest information, and a skilled analysis of the real estate market, Innovative Realty Solutions offers a better home buying and selling experience with a fair, ethical, and, yes, innovative process. Innovative Realty Solutions. Visit them on Facebook, online at innovativerealtysolutions.com, at 100 North Clinton Street in Athens, or call 230-5950. Innovative Realty Solutions. Real estate, real easy.
This is Bella LaFontaine with Crown Service Termite and Pest Control. We take care of all the basics. We take care of cockroaches, ants, wasps. As far as rodents go, most places they'll trap or poison, and that's the end of it. What we do is we're actually going to find the entry points, and we're going to take care of that for you. We do a lot of work with a lot of realtors here in town to bring houses to the closing table. So one of the big things about us is that we're not a sales company. We are a service provider. So we're not looking to meet a sales quota. We're looking to get a house ready to go to closing and get our customers taken care of. This is Bella LaFontaine, Crown Service Termite and Pest Control. We are located at 3413 6th Avenue in Huntsville, Alabama. Phone number is 256-701-7095.
Daly & Son Car Care is Ardmore's only one-stop auto repair and tire shop. Whether it's major mechanic or brake work or routine maintenance like an oil change or lube job, Daly & Son Car Care has been satisfying customers all over with their fast and friendly service. They're also your headquarters for quality Cooper tires. Stop by and see Wayne, Nikki, or Dale at 25600 Main Street in Ardmore, Tennessee, or call them at 931-427-4651. They're on Facebook, too. Daly & Son Car Care, open Monday through Friday, 7:30 till 5, and Saturday, 7:30 till noon. Need custom screen printing or other promotional products? Got You Covered Screen Printing and More in Athens is, well, got you covered. Screen printing, promotional items, stickers, graphic design, vinyl for signs and garments, and other customized products. They also offer local pickup and delivery services, rush orders, volume discounts, and can customize any project to meet your needs. Got You Covered guarantees to get the job done and will work hard to make sure you're completely satisfied. Call today, 444-4500, or stop by and see them at 389 West Sandifer Road in Athens. Got You Covered Screen Printing and More.
He'll take the snap, looking for running room on the outside. He's at the 10. He's at the 5. Angling for the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, James Clemens.
Be listening for James Clemens High School football this season as the Jets take on the best in Class 7A competition. You can hear every featured game streamed live online at pasnetwork.net, on your Amazon Echo device by saying, Alexa, open Play Action Sports, or on your Play Action Sports app, and later on demand. You can also hear the replays Sundays at noon on WKAC Radio. Join us for exciting coverage of James Clemens Jets football this season from Play Action Sports and 1080 WKAC.
Hey, this is Charles Morrison, varsity baseball coach with Lindsay Lane Christian Academy, and you're listening to Applebee's Tailgate Talk.
We fancy like Applebee's on a date night. Got the Bourbon Street steak. Hey, we can do that. It's like Applebee's Tailgate Talk, right? We advertising. Tom McClung here, old Tomcat, alongside Todd the Bod Tomlin, producer extraordinaire Tim Lambert, Tojo J. Vassar, and our sidekick Slate over there holding that Alabama seat down, giving us a thumbs up, brother. Well, we got a little session of chit chat here. Having a little problem getting in touch with the Elkmont coach. But man, we got to give some shout outs for prayers going on for families.
Yeah,
friends have died this week. One unexpectedly, Chris King, our buddy, our favorite Pepsi man, my former first cousin-in-law, passed away suddenly of a heart attack. And
3 had triplets, 5 years old.
5-year-old girls.
5-year-old girls, yeah.
Rodney Estes and his wife Mary, they're the owners of Madison Bowling Center. And
he's the one that started the Madison Bowling Center.
Grew up with Rodney Earl and played baseball with him. And then another really good friend of mine I graduated with, Barry Goff, got news last night that it's not looking good. The doctors pretty much told the family that they needed to be deciding what to do in the next couple of days.
Wow, I hate that.
Unplug or not.
And then I was told by a guy from another radio station, Steve Moulton, that Coach Jim Fuller, that coached for Coach Stallings and then coached at Jack State, he is in bad shape with COVID too. So, so just prayers for all those folks.
Yeah. And one of my coaches from Pee Wee football, Brad Dean and Tammy Dean's dad, Bobby Dean, passed away this week.
I didn't see that.
So yeah, prayers for all of the folks. This is a lot of folks that's just hitting close. So it's not all COVID. Some is, and some is. Some is other things, but still, I mean, a loss.
Yeah, Chris,
is a
massive heart attack.
Yeah. Chris was a mess.
He was
a hoot, man.
You know, I'd see him in Walmart, but we'd start talking. I was like, dude, I don't want to take you away from your job. But he won't talk Alabama football. That's all he want to talk about.
He won't talk band stuff with me. When you playing again? When you playing? He came out to Max since a couple of times. That's awesome.
Oh,
awesome. But yeah, prayers for all of the families and
absolutely.
Hadn't talked to. I need to text Chad here in a minute. Jameson got hurt last night. Got rolled up on. Looks like it might be a real high ankle
sprain.
And he was in pain. He tried to tough it out, but he just couldn't do it.
High ankle sprains are.
So I'm going to text Chad and ask and see how he was this morning. They was going to try to get him in, so get checked out. So.
Well, we've got somebody we're going to bring here on the hotline. Oh my goodness, I just slipped. What is it? It's the First National Bank hotline, making communities great. Current Clements principal, former coach Clint Legg. Coach, welcome to the show.
How's it going, guys?
It's going good, dude.
We're just battling yellow jackets and red walls out here.
Absolutely.
If you told me to guess where you're at, I would have guessed Elkmont. So that's where you guys at anyway.
Absolutely.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Hey, man, sometimes we just have random 80s things pop up and we remember, from way back in the day.
Yes, sir.
I thought of one the other day.
All right.
I've been waiting on you to get on the show so I could tell you. El Palacios.
Oh, God. The best refried beans
in the world.
Yes, sir. Hey, a buddy of mine named Tab Black, we would drive forever to go eat there. That was his place.
Yeah.
Oh, Cubs.
Yeah. Killer, man. Buffet.
Guys, I heard y'all's discussion with Coach McGehee, and we're battling the same thing. I think at every school in the county now is you never know from week to week what kids will get quarantined. Even though it is their choice, some parents are different than others. But COVID is among us again, and I think it's affecting the 7th through 12th graders more than it is the older ones now.
I think you're right. I broke down and got my first COVID shot, so my next one's coming up here in a couple of weeks. That's the one they say get you, knock you down.
Well, I don't know.
Too.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I got both of mine back when the schools offered them, just because I wanted to be able to take care of my mom, and I get tickled at people that saying that I don't know, man. I don't know what I want to do. And I said, well, I want to do all I can to protect my family and protect everybody. And I just thought it was the right thing to do, and I stick by it. And
still your decision.
Like you, man. Sir?
That's still your decision.
Sure is. And like I said, man, my decision was to go with it. I was one of those guys that sat in that waiting room and make you sit for 20 minutes. And I went, well, what if I'm one of the ones that die? And I was panicking. But, but I made it through both of them pretty well. I mean, no side effects or anything. So.
And you know, BZ wants you to get it too.
BZ wants you to get
it. I'm just going to tell you this. I wish he could have got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't available for him.
No.
I know.
Hey,
but anyway.
Just give us your observation of the game the other night against West.
First of all, to start with, you know, I've been on the job for about 3 weeks, and I've inherited a school that athletics is doing well, but it's not doing great like I want it. And, you know, and I'm saying not everything. Coach Parker is doing a tremendous job. I mean, he works hard. We got a good staff. I've added a couple more guys to the staff to help them and make them better. And right now we're at a point where when I talked to Mr. Cleveland, the principal at West the other night, where he was when he got there, which was, you know, there's stuff we need. I mean, from facilities like we don't have bathrooms at our softball field. We just had a light pole fall on our baseball concession stand.
I saw that.
I mean, it's little things that we need to fix. And, you know, like football, you know, at Ardmore, I was blessed with a great quarterback club that bought us stand-up dummies. We've got one. That we had flat dummies to do drills over. We got none. Tackle rings, we got none. I mean, all the toys that you need to be an effective coach, we don't have yet. And you can tell, even though we got a nice weight room, we need more. And that's where I come in, and that's where I told some of my former players at Tanner, I said, right now, man, we don't have what we need, but I'll tell you this much, we're gonna. And I just think that the other night, I know you guys were there, and we started off with a bang, you know. And by the way, what a great acquisition Dylan Patrick has been to the Clements High School football team.
Yes.
A kid, just a question of why and why don't you? He's out there, and he's going to be I'm telling you guys, in 3A, our region, he's going to be one of the best ones, along with a couple other kids we got in that region, because he's an athlete. But I thought we were off to a good start there. And then, you know, you take a team like West Limestone and you fumble twice and give them 14 points, and before you know, it was out of hand. It's really out of hand when it was 27-6, and you know, and it's just a tale of you know, right now where we are. I mean, we're trying to grow it. We're trying to get better. We're trying to get mentally stronger and mentally tougher, and stronger, and we'll get there soon. We're just not on the level of them right now, but you know, as you guys are sitting there, I give you my word, we're fixing to be.
Yeah,
we're fixing to be on that level as soon as we can, and Coach Parker's doing a great job. I mean, we talk every day, sometimes all day, and along with many others that come in my office down there, and we're looking forward to building athletics as well as, you know, as our other programs, academic wise and, you know, extracurricular wise at Clements.
Yeah,
but like I said, I think we give it. But, you know, West is pretty good. You know, I think West is a little bit, you know, how they improved from last year. I think the quarterback's a little bit better. I think their running backs are real good, and they were able to run the ball when they wanted to and didn't have to do a lot of throwing. And when you can't stop the run, you're in for a long evening.
That's for sure. Coach, we'd love to keep talking, but we've got to take a break. Hey, we'll catch you again next time where we can put you on a segment.
You come out to Clements anytime you want to. Don't call, just come on in.
You got it, brother. We'll do it.
Take care, man.
Have a good day, guys. See you.
Have a good day, guys. Coach. And ladies and gentlemen, new principal at Clements High School, his alma mater, and you know you can tell by the tone of his voice, he has a mission ahead of him. Yep. It's time to take a quick break. You're listening to Applebee's Tailgate Talk on WKAC, the Big 1080.
Hey guys, this is Joanna for CEI Bookstore and Truth Publications. Many of you are searching for Bible study materials for your Bible classes. Our best-selling Bible curriculum, Discovering God's Way, is a reliable tool for teaching students of all ages through the Bible in its entirety. We're sure you'll love this curriculum, and if you'd like to see other options of Bible classes, we'll be happy to help you select from our topical studies. So stop struggling with the search and come by and let us help you select reliable and meaningful study materials for your class today. CEI Bookstore and Truth Publications, taking his hand, helping each other home.
Limestone Drug, located on the square in downtown Athens, is your local Health Mart pharmacy. As your local Health Mart pharmacy, Limestone Drug is locally owned and has a personal commitment to the community. Limestone Drug honors prescription drug plans, including Medicare. They accept flex spending cards and fill prescriptions in minutes, not hours. Limestone Drug knows there's nothing more important than your family's well-being. So shop Limestone Drug at 200 West Market Street in Athens, your local Health Mart pharmacy. Limestone Drug, caring for you and about you.
Come see all your friends at Applebee's in Athens, Highway 72 West, just off I-65. 12 minutes guaranteed or it's free Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. 7 items to choose from. Can't make it for lunch? Visit them for happy hour, 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. or late night. Half-price appetizers with beverage purchase, 6 appetizers to choose from. One of your favorite teams is sure to be playing on the big screen, too. See you tomorrow at Applebee's Neighborhood Grill, Highway 72 Athens, just off I-65.
Ardmore Telephone Company has been operating right here in your community since the 1950s. Over the years, we've brought you advanced communication services such as telephone, high-speed internet, and security systems. And going forward, we'll be right here ready to provide you with innovative services and the high level of customer service you've come to expect. At Ardmore Telephone, our proof is the test of time, running decades deep. We're Ardmore Telephone, and we are here to stay. For more details, call 1-800-830-9946 or visit ardmore.net.
Quality Vinyl is on your side. Quality Vinyl in Athens has been in business since 1987, offering great prices and service the whole time. What has changed is the technology of their products. From vinyl siding and shutters, sunrooms and screen rooms, to doors, windows, columns, and rails. Quality Vinyl, located on the corner of Highway 72 and Reed Road in Athens, just 6 miles west of I-65. Call 232-2665 or visit them online at qualityvinyl.net. Quality Vinyl is on your side.
This is former University of Georgia guard Mike McWhorter, and you are listening to Applebee's Tailgate Talk.
And welcome back to Applebee's Tailgate Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Tom McClung here on Tomcat alongside Ojo J. Vassar, Todd the Bod Tomlin, producer extraordinaire Tim Lambert, himself, as they say. And we welcome on the First National Bank hotline, making communities great, Coach Michael Pendergrast of Elkmont. Is that correct, Tim? All right, cool. We had to juggle a little bit, Coach, but welcome to the show.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me.
Oh, absolutely. Well, I was out of town, but for a while I kept looking, and the scores kept going 7-6, 7-6, and next thing you know, the score changes. But talk a little bit about your guys and how the game went.
Well, the game went well. I thought we played real hard the first half. I thought we had a lot of missed opportunities on film. And that's what I told the kids after the game is, hey, walk off the field with a smile on your face because, hey, we're this close. We had a missed deep ball where the receiver kind of stutter steps and if he runs full speed, he catches it and it's 14-13. Yeah. There was some play. We missed a deep ball. We missed a block here and there. Ardmore ran a boot and we blitzed right into it and the kid takes a play off. And I think if we execute those plays, it's, I think the score's flipped or it's a closer ball game, and we had an incident at halftime with we had one kid who had a panic attack. So we lost 2 starters. He's got a twin brother. And so he was so worried about him. So they didn't get to play the second half. And so we just got to figure out how to execute on those, those 1 or 2 plays where you miss and overcome adversity, which is a great teaching point for the kids. But, again, at the end of the ball game, I told them, hey, walk off this field with a smile on your face because we're this close to flipping the score on those things. So.
We had the game last night on Play Action Sports, Coach, and me and Kirk were talking about just that very thing. Like, even though it was in a loss, y'all had really a lot of good things to take away from that game. Mm-hmm. One thing is, which has always been true out here at Elkmont, man, you never gave up. I mean, I know this sounds something little or whatever to most people, but like blocking that last extra point. You know, I mean, honestly, I probably would have stood there with my hands on my hips. I mean, game's over. I mean, why give effort? But you know what?
Question.
I mean, you know what I mean? But y'all gave effort and got the block, and that's just awesome.
Yep, you know, and we got 9 seniors, and all of them are starters. You know, and I was talking about the blitz where we blitzed the guy into it, you know, and that's one senior from last year. I told somebody earlier, I said, I wish I had these kids 2 or 3 years ago because, you know, it would be a different ball game, you know, because you got half of them buying in and you got the other half still kind of, you know, bringing some of the old stuff back. And, man, we've got to have 100% on every play, you know, so.
But, I mean, quarterback play was great last night. I'm forgetting names. You'll have to excuse me.
Roe Allen.
But number
he played
3.
well. Number 8, yep.
But number 3, the receiver.
He played great.
Played great. Made some really good catches. Roe, man, dude's got an arm.
He does. You know, I go back to 1 or 2 players that kind of, you know, need to get better, and that's one kid that needs to get better. We called a few plays, and he didn't execute them. But you know, when you ask him to, you know, execute when the game gets tough, or if it's 3rd and long or something like that, you know, he's able to make those plays. But he's got to make those plays on 1st down, you know, 1st and 2nd down. So we're not in those situations.
Well, and one thing though, and I'm not saying it affected his play, but y'all had off and on during the course of the night trouble with snapping the ball.
We did. You know, we moved one of our heavier guys, Bryce Blade. Man, he's strong. We moved him to center, and that's the first week he played center. But we think that's the best place for him, and that's the first week he played. First time he's ever played center, and he's a senior.
Well,
you know, and so we let him go. We're going to keep him there because, you know, we need him on defense too. And center doesn't move a lot. You know, he's got one job: block down, block up. You know, that's it.
And he had several that were, you know, right on target, man, crisp. You know, boom, boom. But and then, you know, he had a couple of low ones, and then he overcorrected and had the high ones. But but yeah, for the first game, especially against the crosstown rival, and listen, Ardmore's front line was huge, and I thought y'all's line, you know, I kept on thinking it, and it kind of seemed like it took place. They finally just kind of wore y'all out.
They did. You know, they got 50 kids, and you know, us to 20, you know, 35 to 39, and you know, really, we're playing both ways. You know, it's what we talked about last night. When they take 3 kids off, it's not that big of a difference. When we take 3 kids off, there's a big difference.
Absolutely.
So, you know, but, you know, hey, listen, our kids fought hard. We're trying to make some moves to, you know, flip the score. We get into region play with schools our size. So I think, I'm hoping, you know, the kids are going to have some more success. And we've gotten better these over the past 2 weeks. And, you know, if they can see the fruits of their labor, you know, I think we'll see some different outcomes in region play. So.
Yeah.
You mentioned region play. Here we go. Elkmont. Next week, you got Phil Campbell. Do you have to go to Phil Campbell, Coach?
No, they're coming to us. So they'll be in Elkmont, you know, coming up. And so it's a home game for us. We get to open up. And they're, you know, we watched a little film on them. I hadn't watched much. But they're tough on defense. Hadn't scored a whole lot of points. You know, they're young. But, man, they're tough on defense. So we're going to have to, you know, do something to be able to move the football, and it's going to be a low-scoring game, I think, and we're just going to have to play tougher than they are. So,
well, that's great. Well, Coach, we want to thank you for joining us and wish you best of luck next week. Keep digging, keep grinding.
Yeah, hang in there.
Hey, thank you guys for having me.
All right.
All right, yes, sir. Talk to y'all later. Bye.
Bye-bye. That's Coach Michael Pendergrast, head coach of the Elkmont Red Devils. Like we mentioned, ladies and gentlemen, we're live here at the Elkmont High School Band Boosters 11th Annual Car Show from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Come on out. The hamburgers are smelling good from here, and the cars are looking great. And if you got a hot rod you want to bring out, bring it on out. We will be right back here listening to Applebee's Tailgate Talk on WKAC, the Big 1080.
Your roof is the first line of defense for your home. Do you have water stains on your ceiling, paint peeling off your walls, shingles missing? It's probably time for you to get your free roof inspection. Locally owned and operated, licensed, and insured, Yellowhammer Roofing is the Yellowhammer State hometown team. Yellowhammer Roofing. Let our family protect what's most important to you, your family. 256-232-1933 or online at yellowhammerroofing.com.
Smith's Heating and and Cooling in Elkmont is your friendly local contractor servicing most brands of equipment and proudly installing industry-leading Rheem systems. Whether it's an air conditioner, gas furnace, heat pump, or indoor air quality system, Smith's Heating and Cooling takes pride in their exceptional installation and 24/7 customer service after the fact. They offer financing too. Call 777-5450 today to schedule an appointment or a free no-obligation consultation. Smith's Heating and Cooling. Call 777-5450. Visit them on Facebook or online at smithsheatingandcoolingllc.com.
This is Bella LaFontaine with Crown Service Termite and Pest Control. We take care of all the basics. We take care of cockroaches, ants, wasps. As far as rodents go, most places they'll trap or poison, and that's the end of it. What we do is we're actually going to find the entry points, and we're going to take care of that for you. We do a lot of work with a lot of realtors here in town to bring houses to the closing table. So one of the big things about us is that we're not a sales company. We are a service provider. So we're not looking to meet a sales quota. We're looking to get a house ready to go to closing and get our customers taken care of. This is Bella LaFontaine, Crown Service Termite and Pest Control. We are located at 3413 6th Avenue in Huntsville, Alabama. Phone number is 256-701-7095.
Real estate, real easy. That's the motto at Innovative Realty Solutions, and providing the highest quality real estate services is their mission. With sound real estate advice, the latest information, and a skilled analysis of the real estate market, Innovative Realty Solutions offers a better home buying and selling experience with a fair, ethical, and, yes, innovative process. Innovative Realty Solutions. Visit them on Facebook, online at innovativerealtysolutions.com, at 100 North Clinton Street in Athens, or call 230-5950. Innovative Realty Solutions. Real estate, real easy.
Hey, this is East Limestone girls basketball coach Jessica Thompson, and you're listening to Applebee's Tailgate Talk.
And welcome back to Applebee's Tailgate Talk, ladies and gentlemen. We're live here at the Elkmont High School Band Boosters Car Show. And coming up for you now on the First National Bank Hotline, making communities great, we have Coach Michael Parker, head coach of the Clements Colts. Coach, we just had your principal on a few minutes ago, and he was saying...
He actually said something good about you, Coach.
He did. He did.
So to get Coach Legg to say something good, you're doing something right, brother.
Hey, if you talk to him, you don't even need to talk to me.
I don't know. He saved all the good stuff for you.
Yeah, we didn't get but a few minutes with Coach. So yeah.
I got you.
So rough start to the season. But West is really good and coming off a good season, and they've been good for the last 2 or 3 years. So talk a little bit about it. But that was a Thursday night game as well, wasn't it?
Yeah. We played Thursday night. Yes.
It was a good crowd too.
Yeah. We had a good crowd there. West always brings a good crowd to the away games. So had a 3 turnovers in the first half, and just they capitalized on all 3 of them. You take that away, take those 3 turnovers away, and
that's the game.
Those touchdowns, it's 14-6 at halftime, but turnovers are part of the game. You gotta get them instead of give them away.
Yeah.
Coach, looked like you had some injuries too.
Yeah, I got a couple of injuries. I had my offensive tackle was out with COVID, and so just all week, I had 2 or 3 sick. I think I practiced Wednesday with 2 starting offensive linemen.
Oh, wow.
So,
golly, man, that makes it tough.
It is. I mean, when you're in small school and you get your numbers down, and then you got to come back. Those kids come back from being sick, just respiratory infections, stuff like that. They got to come back and play both ways all night. And it's tough, man. You run out of gas fast. So, like I said, it's tough 2 opening games for us. We should have won last week. This past one, we just gave out, run out of gas, and gave them opportunities, and they took advantage of it.
Yeah. Well, you've got an off week coming up, so that maybe that's a good thing, actually, to heal up and get to feeling better and get a little stamina in them, maybe,
Yeah, we needed it. We need the off week right now. So right before we go into region play. So I think we get everybody back and get everybody healthy and dodge this COVID crap. Maybe we can
begin region play on a positive note.
Yeah. Coach, tell us about Dylan. That was an awesome catch he made, and just Coach Legg told me about him. Said you need to watch his kid. It wasn't 2 seconds after that big pass for a touchdown happened.
Yeah, Dylan's special, but we all knew he was special. Just couldn't get him out for football, and I don't know what changed his mind. But he and Jamie Putman both come out week before last and had to go through all the protocols and stuff. But I knew he was going to be on the field for me at some point, and had a kid that had a concussion against Wilson, so he was out. Dylan was the next man up, so he started, and obviously you can see why he started. I think he had four receptions and an interception and 2 touchdowns. So
that's a game.
That's a decent night there.
That's a decent season. Debut there.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, did he even have enough time under his belt to learn the plays or feel comfortable knowing what he was supposed to be and doing what, when and where?
Here's the way I fixed it. So we got a wristband on the quarterback.
Oh, there we go.
So I called in to play. I signaled in to play from my body, where I touched something on my body, and signaled in 1 through 5. Well, I made him a special wristband. All he did was looked at my signal, and it told him exactly what to do.
Nice.
So if it was 67, he runs a slant route on his wristband. It says slant.
Smart man. Look at you. That's why you're the coach.
It's not just go long.
Because that's what I'd have been doing. I'd been like, look here, dude, just get open and try to find him, all right? Break. So.
Break.
Yeah. That's the play. Well, that's great.
That's how we got him ready.
The turnovers you had, which always, like you said, key, especially when you have 3 1/2. But were they just really good defensive plays on their part? Were it just mistakes on yours? A little bit of both.
Well,
was it carelessness? I guess is what I'm asking.
I don't know if it was carelessness or just not being
lack of focus.
I had another quarterback in, but now Brady, he does a good job at quarterback. He just hadn't never really started every play, so started him and didn't necessarily start him, but I threw him in there early and just trying to make things happen and fumbled it a couple of times, and then not him, but he did once, and then he was just trying to make a play one time and running down the sideline and making a play, and guy wrapped up on him, and he was digging for a first down, and the guy stripped the ball from him, took off the other way.
So that was effort. There. So.
Yeah, it was effort. I can't fault the kids for their effort because they fought all night.
Yeah.
The only thing we got to do better is we got to execute better, and we can get that kind of effort and execute some. We put together a perfect drive at the beginning of the third quarter. It took 9 minutes off the clock.
Yeah. Wow, that's nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's huge in high school football.
Oh, that is very
big. Turnover
big.
or something.
And to have the ball that long, but going back to what you said earlier, though, with the execution and all, it's hard to do when you got starters out with this or that, and I can't imagine you're already kind of limited with the amount of kids you got, and then now you've got some out sick. Yeah. It's hard to get everybody together on the same page.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah. It's been a couple of tough weeks, but I'm hoping we get healthy and get people back, and like I said, stay away from COVID. We trying. Coach Legg's been huge in that part of it. He's helping me, monitor the mask. We're keeping masks on the football players and trying to keep them all together in the classrooms and stuff. And so he's been a huge help to me as far as that stuff goes.
Now, Coach Brady was the one that got hurt. How serious was his injury?
They're doing an MRI. I can't remember what that. No, they was waiting on the insurance to cover the MRI to approve the MRI, but they said it could be a strained hamstring.
Okay.
And it'll probably just heal on its own.
Yeah.
So.
Y'all had a few penalties in that game the other night too.
Ooh.
Yeah. We had they had an ejection, and it got a little tight there for a little while.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I flipped over there to Play Action Sports about 9:15, and it was the third quarter, and I was like, "Oh, it's been a long one."
Longest game ever, I think.
Looked like you and Mr. Whitehat got to be friends there pretty early.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, there was a play that we were wondering what was going on, that they were offsetting penalties, but yet it got stepped off against you guys there. And I can't remember.
Yeah, there was a unsportsmanlike on both sides, and then we had a holding call in the same play.
Okay.
So
we didn't see the other flag.
Yeah, that's what it was.
All right. Well, Coach, enjoy this off week. Get your players back healthy and come back and
get ready for Phil Campbell.
Get ready to put a beating on
the
Phil
road,
Campbell.
though. But go over there and whoop them.
Hey, rest up this week, bud.
Yeah.
Hey, I appreciate you guys.
Yes,
Appreciate you, Coach.
Appreciate you, man. Everybody get well.
All right, man. See you.
Thanks, Coach. Bye-bye. Ladies and gentlemen, that was head coach Michael Parker of the Clements Colts, and discussing a tough loss against West Limestone this past Thursday night. And ain't no doubt they'll get better. We know Coach. We know Coach very well. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to take a quick break. We'll be right back. You're listening to Applebee's Tailgate Talk on WKAC, the Big 1080.
You can help Limestone County student athletes by donating to the Bama Zach Memorial Scholarship. Send it in care of Garth Garris, 13833 Pinnacle Drive, Athens, Alabama, 35613, or make it in person at First State Bank of the South at 1319 Highway 72 East in Athens. We'll be back with Tailgate Talk after this. Quality Vinyl is on your side. Quality Vinyl in Athens has been in business since 1987, offering great prices and service the whole time. What has changed is the technology of their products. From vinyl siding and shutters, sunrooms and screen rooms, to doors, windows, columns, and rails. Quality Vinyl, located on the corner of Highway 72 and Reed Road in Athens, just 6 miles west of I-65. Call 232-2665 or visit them online at qualityvinyl.net. Quality Vinyl is on your side. If you're running out of space and a yard sale just isn't an option, Midpoint Storage and Buddy Box Storage gives you the choice. Midpoint Storage on Highway 72 East has traditional or climate-controlled units along with spaces for your boat or RV. Buddy Box offers convenient, secured, portable storage units delivered right to your home. They're both locally owned, too. Call 256-800-4249. Look for them on Facebook or online at midpoint.storage.com or buddyboxstorage.com. It's a win-win situation. Midpoint Storage and Buddy Box Storage. 256-800-4249. When things go wrong, State Farm is here to help life go right. And Agent Michael Howell is the one who can help get things back on track. See Michael for your auto, home, life, health, property, and business insurance, and be ready for those unexpected twists that life throws at you. Ask about banking and annuities, too. Call State Farm Agent Michael Howell at 232-5400. Visit him online at michaelhowell.net or go see him at 903 South Clinton Street in Athens. State Farm Agent Michael Howell. There when things go wrong, here to help life go right. P4 Physical Therapy is a new outpatient provider offering community-based care with a unique partnership model that allows them to consistently deliver world-class outpatient care, emphasizing personalized hands-on treatment. Whether it's orthopedic, physical, geriatric, or manual therapy, sports or neuro rehab, telehealth, or most any type of muscle or joint pain, P4 Physical Therapy promises to treat you with integrity, compassion, faithfulness, and selflessness. Locations in Athens, Huntsville, and Winfield, Alabama, as well as Fayetteville and Knoxville, Tennessee. Look for them on Facebook or online at p4physicaltherapy.com.
From day one, First National Bank has been built on a strong foundation of community first. First to lend a helping hand, first to help with community events and fundraisers, first to support local students, athletic programs, and civic organizations, first to support events like United Way, Relay for Life, and many more charitable events, and most importantly, working for our great community. Without you, there'd be no First National Bank. Making communities great together, that's what we strive for.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC. WKAC wants to recognize our local athletes, and you can help. Go to WKAC1080.com throughout the school year and click on the Tailgate Talk icon to vote for the Applebee's Neighborhood Athlete of the Week. The winner will receive a gift card from Applebee's Neighborhood Grill and a t-shirt from Gotcha Covered Screen Printing and more. Submit your own nominations for future polls, too. While you're there, check out the Tailgate Talk archives and see what you might have missed. That's the Applebee's Neighborhood Athlete of the Week. Cast your vote today from Applebee's Neighborhood Grill and 1080 WKAC.
Hi, this is Darryl Cheney, formerly of the Cincinnati Reds and Atlanta Braves, and you're listening to Applebee's Tailgate Talk.
Welcome back to Applebee's Tailgate Talk, ladies and gentlemen. On the First National Bank hotline, making communities great, the head coach of the East Limestone Indians, Coach. And I'm going to precede this by the best seven-fingered golfer in the area, Coach Jeff Pugh. Hey, Coach, welcome to the show. Can I hear you, Coach Pugh?
Hey, he done dropped off.
He done dropped already.
Get out by the highway.
Get out. Step out there by the road, Coach.
Hey,
we're going to call him back and see how we can get it.
We got over to Mars Hill last night, and they jumped out on us, and then we scored right before half, going into half with all the momentum, and then the tide just turned right after that.
Hey, Coach Pugh, are you with us now?
All right, everybody.
All right, good. Well, you missed my introduction. I'm not going to do it again. I'll save it for the next time.
All right.
Keep telling your story, Jay.
Well, Coach, we went in with halftime with all the momentum, and it just seemed like when the rain poured, that's when it just turned the tide.
No, we fumbled 3 kickoffs when it turned south.
Yeah, that's true.
They gave up an onside kick to start off the second half. So those are things you can't do with a football team. And we also punted the ball to the best player, one of the best players in North Alabama. 2 times. We weren't supposed to do that either. He ran back for a touchdown. The other, he ran back to the 3-yard line. You're not going to beat Mars Hill doing that. So, just critical mistakes. We're shooting ourselves in the foot. We actually played better overall last night against a good football team. And, it's not going to show up on the scoreboard, fellas, until we cut out those critical mistakes costing us points.
Yeah. I don't know what that's. You're talking about the critical mistakes. You've always leaned on your offensive line about being strong. That's every time we preseason, we got to get the offensive line going. Got to get the offensive line going. How are they progressing right now so far early in the season?
First half, we rushed for 26 yards.
Oh, okay.
So there's your answer. Our defense played pretty well in the first half, and they wouldn't have scored any points in the first half. We not punted the ball straight to the fastest guy on their team.
Yeah.
Gotcha. And, you still got to cover it, but you got to. Those are things that you take away from your opponent by not doing it. And this, like I said, this is a good group of kids that work hard. They know, they don't make excuses. But they've got to learn that those critical mistakes that you make on Friday night are going to come back to haunt you if you don't get them eliminated. I just hate it for them because we really improved last night, but you're not going to know it because the score was 26-7.
Yeah, and it's always a tough place to play going over there, and officials are never kind. It's just a fact. You're playing more than just a team.
Yeah, but still, look here, guys. It's 7-6 our way, and we've got the ball on their 21-yard line, and we didn't score.
Yeah, that's tough.
Right.
Jordan Gardner made a real good run there to start the second half. We saw some things at halftime and adjusted it, and it's just those things you have to capitalize on to put teams away. We had them cramping around on the ground, and we did the same thing with them last year. Had them right where we wanted them to set up the game, and this lost momentum at the end and made too many mistakes. Now I'm gonna tell you something else too. Injury bugs hit us, and we got a lot of people playing both ways. We got 4 people that had to stay home last week and didn't get to play. Those kind of things. The next man has to step up, and some of them did. But when you're going with the second guy, sometimes they hadn't had a lot of time on the field, they're going to make mistakes.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll get it straightened out. I'll tell you what we're not going to do. We're not going to quit working. And it's going to be a week of getting better again because we're about to start on the region portion of our schedule. And everything got lost. And I told them last night, if you think I'm quitting, if you think I'm going to walk away because of what's going on, we forget it.
They know better.
Keep on working.
Coach, I know it's the next man up, but it really hurt losing Jamison there early in the ball game.
So what, Jay?
I said you said next man step up, but it really hurt losing Jamison early in that first half.
Well, here's the bad thing about losing Jamison. Jamison's our punter. Well, our backup punter's at home in COVID.
Oh, my gosh.
So guess what? We're standing there looking at each other to figure out who can punt. So we had to pull up a punter who punted in middle school. And I know, it's kind of my fault, but you usually go 2 punters deep, you okay?
Yeah, you don't think about that.
Yeah, we wasn't 3 punters deep last night, so I'm sitting there trying to figure out who punted. The kids are looking at me backing up.
I'm sure I'd have been finding the side of that fence too, buddy. Where's that Gatorade?
I was getting the eyes on Coach. You go out there and punt. So it wasn't a good thing here. And Jamison also is a very good player on defense. So when we lost him, we lost a guy on the defensive front. He's also our fullback.
Yep.
We lost one of our most valuable players who kicks out and blocks for us, and it's a big part of our running game.
Yep, absolutely.
So, with all that being said, we're going to the fourth quarter down 7 points.
Yep.
All we got to do is finish. And I still think we've got a team that can win some football games, guys. They're going to have to learn. It's like missing free throws in basketball. You keep on missing them, you ain't winning no games.
Yeah, that's a great
If
point.
you keep on making those critical, like special teams. I preached about special teams to lose your game. We lost us that one last night. No doubt.
Yeah. Well, next week you got a 1-1 Lee who lost to Grissom 22-33 last night. Have you even had any time to think about Lee or look at them yet?
You bet your butt I am.
There we go.
I've been watching them. They're a good team. They're very, very talented. Our work's cut out for us. But I think if we can get better, we're going to end up being at least somebody that people are going to have to worry about a little bit. We're going to have to rush for more than 26 yards in the first half. I know that.
Yeah.
That comes with having some inexperienced linemen, but you can't keep calling them inexperienced when you're going into game 3.
So, good point.
We got work to do as coaches, and that's what we're going to do, man. We're going to get to work as coaches and coach these kids up, because that's why it's called coaching.
Absolutely.
Well, Lee was ahead for a while last night.
Yeah. Look, and I'm telling you, we were really, really getting after them. And things just started going south in a hurry, but when they get an onside kick and score to start the second half, then they kick off to you, and you fumble the kickoff right back to them at the 31-yard line.
Yeah.
So that ain't very good.
No.
And they were taking their best player and moving him around, which that's a good move by Coach Higgins. He took number 2 and put him at quarterback. He put him at running back. And every play they're going to run when they put somebody in positions like that, you ought to know. We did. We still didn't tackle. So, it's just things that we've got to do to get better. And, like I said, the stretch run is here. Yeah. The next 6 games determine our season, determine what we're going to be doing in the postseason. So we got to get busy. And that's what we're going to do. And we had a lot of kids that got hurt last night, too. We had 5 kids that got injuries that could keep them out next week. So, I've been on the phone with them this morning, and hopefully we can get them back for next week. It's going to be tough because we're already losing kids, and this stuff's going around again, and I hope it's a wave of
Well, Coach, we wish you the best of luck, man. Keep them healthy, keep digging, keep grinding. That's what you do.
Hey, look here, buddy. You know this joker. Get after it. I wish we could go practice today.
I hear you, buddy. I hear you.
Okay, man.
Hey, enjoy the river, dude, today.
All right.
Hey,
I appreciate it, fellas.
See you, buddy. Thanks. And ladies and gentlemen, that was Coach Jeff Pugh, head coach at East Limestone. You can tell it's grinding on him. It's wearing on his head. So he'll get it straightened out. I have all faith in him. It's time to take a quick break. You're listening to Applebee's Tailgate Talk on WKAC, the Big 1080.
This is Bella LaFontaine with Crown Service Termite and Pest Control. We take care of all the basics. You know, we take care of cockroaches, ants, wasps. As far as rodents go, most places they'll trap or poison, and that's the end of it. What we do is we're actually going to find the entry points, and we're going to take care of that for you. We do a lot of work with a lot of realtors here in town to bring houses to the closing table. So one of the big things about us is that we're not a sales company. We are a service provider. So we're not looking to meet a sales quota. We're looking to get a house ready to go to closing and get our customers taken care of. This is Bella LaFontaine, Crown Service Termite and Pest Control. We are located at 3413 6th Avenue in Huntsville, Alabama. Phone number is 256-701-7095.
Accidents happen. It's a part of life. So next time a wreck is a part of your life, Sides Auto Body Repair is there to lend a hand. Since 1987, Sides Auto Body Repair has been guiding customers through the repair process with as little stress as possible, offering free estimates, a limited lifetime warranty on their work, as well as saving you the headache of handling the insurance paperwork. They're also ICAR Platinum certified and can boast over 60 years of combined experience. Call their Highway 72 West location at 230-6464 or Highway 72 East at 444-0729. Either way, call them first. Sides Auto Body Repair.
Ardmore Telephone Company has been operating right here in your community since the 1950s. Over the years, we've brought you advanced communication services such as telephone, high-speed internet, and security systems. And going forward, we'll be right here ready to provide you with innovative services and the high level of customer service you've come to expect. At Ardmore Telephone, our proof is the test of time, running decades deep. We're Ardmore Telephone, and we are here to stay. For more details, call 1-800-830-9946 or visit ardmore.net.
Daily & Son Car Care is Ardmore's only one-stop auto repair and tire shop. Whether it's major mechanic or brake work or routine maintenance like an oil change or lube job, Daily & Son Car Care has been satisfying customers all over with their fast and friendly service. They're also your headquarters for quality Cooper tires. Stop by and see Wayne, Nikki, or Dale at 25600 Main Street in Ardmore, Tennessee, or call them at 931-427-4651. They're on Facebook too. Daily & Son Car Care, open Monday through Friday, 7:30 till 5, and Saturday, 7:30 till noon. The Play Action Sports Report is back in podcast form. Look for it every Wednesday on your favorite podcast platform. The Play Action Sports Report. Scores, interviews, highlights, and more from school, youth, and amateur sports in Athens and Limestone County. The Play Action Sports Report every Wednesday on your favorite podcast platform or online at pasnetwork.net.
This is James Clemens girls basketball coach Monica Maxwell, and you are listening to Applebee's Tailgate Talk.
All right, welcome back to Applebee's Tailgate Talk. I've been abandoned by the crew. Here they come running around the corner, but we're joined now by West Limestone head football coach Shelby Davis. Coach, man, how you doing, buddy?
Man, I'm doing good. How are y'all this morning?
We're fine, dude. Congratulations on a big win Thursday night.
Thank you.
55-28, I believe, was the final.
I believe it was, yes.
You know, it sounded like that y'all played well, but maybe there were some things that you could also maybe take off film and have to work on possibly.
Yeah, no doubt. I was proud of our physicality and our effort. Our execution wasn't very good. You know, we got a lot of things we got to get fixed, and we got to get going in the right direction, quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Yeah.
Well, Coach, you joined. Looks like you're playing at Deschler next week. That doesn't give you much time, does it?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. I thought we did a lot of things really well, but I think our starting running back went the wrong way twice on 2 different plays, and we gotta eliminate things like that. Had a lot of stupid penalties. Just stuff thankfully we can fix and we can correct. So, I was kind of disappointed in our lack of, focus on the details like that. But, our kids, they play hard and they get after you, and that'll always give you a chance.
Well, now y'all didn't play any jamboree or like 0-week games or anything?
They did. They played jamboree.
Oh, okay.
It was against Madison County.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's why I was questioning. I was like, well, if that was your first actual game, then you might have those mistakes. But yeah, I didn't realize you had something under your belt. So.
Oh yeah. We got to play that game. I thought we looked really good that night on defense, and the other night I don't think we played very well on defense. We had a couple guys that played real well, but a couple guys that after we watched some film yesterday realized, hey, I didn't do very well, and we were still able to win like we did. So I just told them, if we're making this many mistakes and still winning this way, just think about it. And if we get all these things fixed, how really good we could be. And I think the best thing that came out of the other night was that, I think 11 different kids got to carry the ball, 8 different kids got to score a touchdown. I think we played over 50 players got to get in and play in the game. And, that's just that's good for those kids. They work hard and they come to practice, and we couldn't run our program the way we do without them. And so that was good to see, that many different people get to do, that many different things.
Yeah,
so
especially
we're glad to get that
first game, because, and I know this kind of sounds not petty or what, I don't know what the word is I'm looking for, but if you're that kid, if you're that player that comes to practice and you know that you're not going to start, you may or may not ever get in a game, but now they've had that taste, right? They've been in the game, so that's going to make them, I think, want to continue to work hard in practice and keep those starters.
It definitely gives them some hunger to get back out there on that field.
Yeah, so
I think
that's awesome.
One of the best things I think back to last season was, we're in the first round playoff game, and it's, the game's obviously over, and we ended up winning 44-0. But we had a lot of JV kids that got to get out there and play in a playoff game, which is, awesome.
Huge.
So we were glad to see all those kids. We saw a lot of good things from those young kids. So we're real excited about this season and the future.
Coach, any dings or any injuries coming out of the game?
We didn't have any. We had a couple kids that cramp up, and I think they realized, they were a couple of kids that their roles were a lot smaller last year than they were this year, and we got to take care of our body a little better. But we got started on that yesterday. They know how many penalties we ran, how many penalties we had in the game, because that's how many gashers we ran yesterday.
Wow. Ooh. Yeah.
Did you do the yardage
that's
totals,
a deterrent
or just
there,
the
buddy.
total penalties?
I just said, hey, we had this many penalties. This is how many gashers we got, and I'm gonna add some extra. So,
yeah, I think this coming week you'll see a few penalties.
That'd make me disciplined for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I hate running them like that, but that's about the only thing that gets through their thick skulls.
That's with any. I mean, that's that's the way it was when we played ball, years ago, and you as well. You ran your share, I'm sure. So. Yeah, and that's one of those deals too, man. When you're in the middle of the game, and maybe you've had a couple, 3 penalties on a drive, the kids start telling each other, "Look, man, we're gonna be running in practice if y'all don't get your head on." So.
That's right. Well, what they don't know is we needed to burn some of that soreness, some of that acid out of our muscles.
They got it.
So.
Well, if you like my coach, it's like, all right, if everybody hustles, this will be the last one. Well,
yeah.
No.
Hustle to him and what's hustle to you.
I know the key to that. You can always find one that you can get and run some more.
Yep.
Oh my god!
I remember running them suicides in basketball.
Oh my god, bro.
Yeah.
That's like a gasher, yeah.
Well, a gasher is just a one big suicide.
Yep, exactly.
God. Well, what about Deschler?
True. Hey, all you got to do is turn on the film. They're big, they're pretty, they're fast, they're athletic. We'll have our work cut out for us for sure, but we're trying to get through to them. That the last few years we've been doing the chasing, and now they're chasing us, and so until they knock us off, we're at the top, and we're looking forward to the challenge. Go down there, tough place to play, and they're a good team. Last night I watched it on the NFHS. They played Russell, but hard to get a beat on what they, where they really stand, because Russellville had their starting quarterback, starting center, head coach, and their starting defensive line and an outside linebacker all quarantined last night.
Oh,
so,
wow.
You know, how they pulled that off just shows, you know, that they've got some definite depth and some talent on that team. So, you know, we'll break down the film and you know, put together a game plan and do our best this week to get ready for it.
Now, are you over there? Is it?
Yeah, we got to go there.
Okay. Jeez, it's even tougher, yeah.
Coach, last year I'm sorry, Tim.
Go ahead.
Let's go. Last year that you started a real tall sophomore quarterback. It was young. This year he's a year older. I'm sure he's probably a little taller.
And a little stronger.
He looks 7 foot tall, Coach.
Yeah,
he's pretty, and I just want to give him a shout out because his granddad that he lives with passed away this week, and
that's tough.
Matter of fact, I'm getting ready right now to go to the visitation. But to say this, he never missed a practice. He never missed any time. He showed up, and man, I couldn't be more proud of him.
Yeah, that's so tough at that age, especially.
Exactly. Well, Coach, we're glad we got to talk to you this week. Wish you congratulations on the win, and wish you the best of luck against Deshler.
Hey, we appreciate it, guy.
Hey, love you, dude. Thanks a lot.
Stay safe.
See y'all.
See ya. Right. Bye-bye. That was head coach of the West Limestone Wildcats, Shelby Davis. Big game next week. It's time to take a quick break. You're listening to Applebee's Tailgate Talk on WKAC, the Big 1080.
Congratulations to Ardmore's Thomas Colston, our Applebee's Neighborhood Athlete of the Week. Thomas picks up a gift card from the Athens Applebee's and a Tailgate Talk t-shirt from Gotcha Covered Screen Printing and more. Go to tailgatetalk.net and enter your nominations for future polls. We'll be back with more Applebee's Tailgate Talk after this. At Hendricks Power Washing and Striping, your property is their priority. Power washing, striping, seal coating, crack filling, and asphalt maintenance, rain or shine, day or night. Call Colby for a free quote at 256-763-1740. Visit their Facebook page and see what they've done for other satisfied customers. Give your home or business that brand spanking new look, courtesy of Hendricks Power Washing and Striping. Licensed and insured. Call 256-763-1740. Hendricks Power Washing and Striping.
Hey guys, this is Joanna Clem for CEI Bookstore and Truth Publications. I'd like to personally invite you to visit CEI Bookstore. While you're here, you'll find a wide selection of Bibles, gift items, trustworthy study materials, and more for you and your church. Our friendly staff will be happy to help you with your selections while you shop in the store. We even offer personalized Bible imprinting and gift wrapping. Not in the Athens area? Enjoy shopping with us online at truthbooks.com. CEI Bookstore and Truth Publications, taking his hand, helping each other home.
Smith's Heating and Cooling in Elkmont is your friendly local contractor servicing most brands of equipment and proudly installing industry-leading Rheem systems. Whether it's an air conditioner, gas furnace, heat pump, or indoor air quality system, Smith's Heating and Cooling takes pride in their exceptional installation and 24/7 customer service after the fact. They offer financing too. Call 777-5450 today to schedule an appointment or a free no-obligation consultation. Smith's Heating and Cooling. Call 777-5450. Visit them on Facebook or online at smithsheatingandcoolingllc.com. Come see all your friends at Applebee's in Athens, Highway 72 West, just off I-65. 12 minutes guaranteed or it's free Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. 7 items to choose from. Can't make it for lunch? Visit them for happy hour, 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. or late night. Half-price appetizers with beverage purchase, 6 appetizers to choose from. One of your favorite teams is sure to be playing on the big screen, too. See you tomorrow at Applebee's Neighborhood Grill, Highway 72 Athens, just off I-65. Need custom screen printing or other promotional products? Got you covered. Screen printing and more in Athens is, well, got you covered. Screen printing, promotional items, stickers, graphic design, vinyl for signs and garments, and other customized products. They also offer local pickup and delivery services, rush orders, volume discounts, and can customize any project to meet your needs. Got you covered guarantees to get the job done and will work hard to make sure you're completely satisfied. Call today, 444-4500, or stop by and see them at 389 West Sandifer Road in Athens. Got you covered. Screen printing and more. Keep up with local school, travel, youth, and amateur sports throughout the week with the Play Action Sports Update. Listen weekday mornings at 7:30 and weekday afternoons at 1:30 and 3:30 as we bring you the latest scores, news, and announcements from Limestone County and surrounding communities. That's the Play Action Sports Update 3 times a day, Monday through Friday on 1080 WKAC.
Hi, this is Sherman Williams, former running back for the University of Alabama and the Dallas Cowboys. You're listening to Applebee's Tailgate Talk.
I'm all about that action. 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 I said I'm all about that action.
Welcome back to Applebee's Tailgate Talk, ladies and gentlemen. We're live here at the Elkmont High School Band Boosters 11th Annual Car Show. It goes until 2 p.m. Tom McClung, old time cat here alongside Tojo J. Vassar, Todd the Bod Tummel, and producer extraordinaire Tim Lambert. And we've got on the First National Bank hotline, making communities great, our Swami of the SEC, AP Steadham, on a great big thing tonight. Welcome to the show, AP.
Hey, good morning. Good morning. So glad to be on Applebee's Tailgate Talk, WKAC 1080 AM, Athens, Alabama, on a Wishbone Boys Saturday.
Wishbone Boys Saturday.
How's your nerves, AP?
How's my what now?
Your nerves. Are you a little? Are you?
Oh, my nerves.
Anxious?
Oh, my nerves. No, I'm fine.
You kidding me?
It's game time.
That dude don't
Game
never
time.
get nervous. The situations he's been in through his life, you're a machine, brother. You're ready to roll.
No. Yeah, we're ready to rock and roll.
It's been a long time coming, hasn't it, AP?
It sure has. I'm so happy to have all my family here.
Oh, that's awesome.
My friends here. I'm at the Bryant Museum right now. We're having the book signing.
That's
Wishbone Boys
great.
book signing.
We couldn't be
You know, we
happier
got the
for you, man.
Hey, I know. My number one fan club.
You're,
I guarantee. I really appreciate it.
You deserve all the accolades that the ones that you haven't gotten, but you're fixing to get for sure.
All of them well deserved.
Yeah, all of them well deserved, buddy.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Hey, is Sheila in the house?
Not that we know of, but she put things on her personal pages this week, saying how honored she was to be in the film. She didn't have to do that. I thought that was very thoughtful of her and sweet of her, but she did that this week. Said so honored to be part of this Wishbone Boys film and just thanked us, and so we're really happy. We never know if she shows up, the Hollywood thing, right?
That's true.
That's true.
Now, it's a grand opening down there for those of our fans in Tuscaloosa listening right now.
And all over.
The big premiere tonight.
Yeah.
The big premiere tonight.
Yeah, wishboneboys.com. You can still get some tickets and things, and come on down. There's plenty of time to be here for the 7 o'clock premiere, and then we're going to have some more d'oeuvres and mix and mingle with a bunch of players and personalities. I was in the hotel last night, and the president of the Maxwell Club flew in with his wife, and Leslie Visser, she sent me a text today. She'll be there from CBS Sports.
Wow. Drop them names, buddy. Drop them names.
Is she still married to Dick Stockton?
No, she was on to her second husband, as far as I know, but I'll have to talk to her. I hadn't mentioned those kind of things in a while.
Yeah, because I remember they used to be married, so.
Oh, they sure were, yeah. But Leslie's quite a character. She was in the locker room of Coach Bryant's last Auburn game. I think she claims to be the first woman in the locker room.
I was just finishing to say that she had to be probably right close to it, if not, because that didn't happen back in those days.
No, you remember that game? Coach Bryant had a little incident on the sideline with Ann Simon as well.
Yeah, that's right.
And Ann Simon reached out to me about 2 weeks ago, and she printed those apology letters that Coach Bryant wrote to her. A lot of people don't know that, but that was the scenario.
Wow.
Coach Bryant realized he had made a mistake, and we always thought of Coach Bryant as a teacher. He taught us once again.
Yeah.
Well, those journalists will ask some stupid questions.
Well, that's true.
So
I'm just saying.
Here's the big question.
Everybody can't be like the Applebee's Tailgate Talk team.
That's right. When is Wishbone Boys going to be on Netflix?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. People keep asking me about Netflix. We're trying to push right now for CBS Sports, Network CBS Sports.
That would be great.
Yeah, we like them because they're a SEC-type network at the moment.
Yep.
And you can do business with them, we feel. But I'll tell you about dumb questions. Coach Bryant's at his first game, talking to his team that week, and the last thing he said to the team was, "The trainer will give you your itinerary." The trainer will give you your itinerary. So young freshman in the front looks bewildered. Coach Bryant said, "Son, you have a question?" He said, "Yes, sir, Coach, I have a question. I don't know what size itinerary I wear."
Wow.
Coach Bryant said, "Well, see the trainer, he will explain."
Oh, Lord. He had to be sitting there thinking, and I was the one who recruited him.
Right. Yeah, he's thinking, "Oh, my God, he's playing for us. He's on our side."
Oh, wow.
But like I said, when you think of it, I've been in plenty of press conferences. I've heard less dumb questions and more dumb answers. I'll just say that.
I wonder how Coach Saban would have took that question.
Oh, wow.
That would have been something, right? Quite unique, right? That's what I say. When I appear before a group, I tell that story. I said, "So don't worry about me in questions. I'm always willing to learn."
AP, just changing the subject a little bit. How about the first victory for Coach Phillip Rivers down in Fairhope Thursday night?
St. Michael's, that is actually about 5 miles from my house. That high school.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, Phillip. So, good for Phillip. He's always wanted to continue in his father's steps as a high school coach, and he's in Alabama. He's got 9 kids. He's almost ready to field the team pretty soon himself, I guess. He sure does.
Maybe by now he's figured out what causes that, and he's done. We'll have to see. I don't know.
or he's leaning in that direction to understand. Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty cool for Phillip Rivers.
Yeah, it is.
And I like to go see his team play and visit with him at some point when I get a moment.
Yeah.
So tied up.
Before I forget now, because I haven't looked at the weather this morning, are you in any harm's way of the hurricane? Or is it going
down that way, possibly some. So I'm glad I'm up here in Tuscaloosa.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean at home.
Yeah, nothing I can do about it at this point. And you might get your vehicle damaged. So maybe if nothing else, your vehicle's preserved. I don't know what's going to happen to the house. But we all hope and pray that everything's all right when we get back to
no doubt. Yeah, we'll be praying for y'all in that whole region because I know they've evacuated New Orleans or been asked to evacuate and other things. So, getting back to tonight, like, do you want to drop any other big former players that may or may not be there?
Oh yeah, Gary and Jeff Rutledge will be there, and they're the only 2 brothers ever to start as a quarterback, wear number 11, and win a national championship. Think about that. There's quite a few scenarios, and that's just only happened at the University of Alabama.
Yeah,
cool.
You think about it, that's pretty neat in and of itself. And Heather Moore Cook will be here representing your dad. Mal Moore is dedicated to Coach Moore.
That's great.
He was the prime architect of the Wishbone offense.
Yeah.
Mark Bryant Tyson. That's quite a thing to have Coach Bryant's grandson at the premiere of the Wishbone Boys. We really feel fortunate that he will be in attendance. So we've got some interesting people that will be in the crowd, and Richard Todd and Walter Lewis and Joe LeBou and Steve Sprayberry and Wayne Wheeler's here signing autographs at the Bryant Museum. He was the great wide receiver All-American, and after he left, I remember my friend Kurt McNair, he kids himself. He says, I wrote a story, there's no way they can replace Wayne Wheeler, and then they had this Russian, his name was Dodgenuski.
Yeah. He did a pretty decent job coming in afterwards.
Yeah, he did all right. He did all right himself. Sure did.
Well, is Major Ogilvy down there tonight?
Yeah, well, Major's not here at the moment. Major will be here tonight for sure.
Okay.
Oh, yes, he's been a big supporter of the project, and Major had so much success as a ball player at Alabama, especially in the bowl games and everything.
I got to meet Major Ogilvy at Matt McCutcheon,
really?
House Speaker Matt McCutcheon's office a couple years ago, and he couldn't have been any nicer of a guy, man.
I'll be.
He was awesome.
Well, he's the only Alabama player that's hanging in my house, and it's due to my wife's love of Major Ogilvy. She would still leave me for Major Ogilvy if the opportunity happened.
Well, yeah. If you bring her here tonight, you got to be you be protective of your wife because Major will be here.
I know, right? Don't worry about that. Hey, AP, thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah,
best of luck.
today.
Congratulations on the night, man. And
hey, thank you. We'll have a lot of pictures and videos up so people can check it out. And
awesome.
We're just thrilled, and we so much appreciate your all's support through the years, and especially with our project.
Absolutely. Thanks, bud. We'll talk to you next week.
Have fun, my man.
Yeah. Enjoy.
Okay, thank you. Yes, sir. Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to take a quick break. You're listening to Applebee's Tailgate Talk on WKAC, the Big 1080.
AP Steadham, Heisman Trophy voter, Maxwell Award voter, and Biletnikoff Award voter can be heard every week on From the Press Box with AP on WHEP AM and FM in Foley, Alabama. He can also be found on Facebook and Twitter. We'll be back with more Applebee's Tailgate Talk on WKAC. Come see all your friends at Applebee's in Athens. 12 minutes guaranteed or it's free Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. 7 items to choose from. Can't make it for lunch? Visit them for happy hour, 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. or late night. Half-price appetizers with beverage purchase, 6 appetizers to choose from. Call 233-4430 or order online at Applebee's.com and pick your meal up with Carside to go. Applebee's Neighborhood Grill, Highway 72 in Athens, just off I-65. Eating good in the neighborhood. At Hendricks Power Washing and Striping, your property is their priority. Power washing, striping, seal coating, crack filling, and asphalt maintenance, rain or shine, day or night. Call Colby for a free quote at 256-763-1740. Visit their Facebook page and see what they've done for other satisfied customers. Give your home or business that brand spanking new look, courtesy of Hendricks Power Washing and Striping. Licensed and insured. Call 256-763-1740. Hendricks Power Washing and Striping. Need custom screen printing or other promotional products? Got You Covered Screen Printing and More in Athens is, well, got you covered. Screen printing, promotional items, stickers, graphic design, vinyl for signs and garments, and other customized products. They also offer local pickup and delivery services, rush orders, volume discounts, and can customize any project to meet your needs. Got You Covered guarantees to get the job done and will work hard to make sure you're completely satisfied. Call today, 444-4500, or stop by and see them at 389 West Sandifer Road in Athens. Got You Covered Screen Printing and more. Check out the WKAC sports page. Go to WKAC1080.com and click on the WKAC sports icon. You can listen to the current sports stream as well as game archives, past coaches shows, and Applebee's Tailgate Talk on demand. If you're on your smartphone, you can stay automatically updated as new items are posted. The WKAC sports page. Another reason why your best source for Limestone County sports is WKAC1080.com and 1080 WKAC.
Hey, this is Elkmont football coach Michael Pendergrast, and you're listening to Applebee's Tailgate Talk.
And welcome back to Applebee's Tailgate Talk, ladies and gentlemen. We're live here at the Elkmont High School Band Boosters 11th Annual Car Show from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Y'all come on down. These doggone cheap burgers that they're cooking on that grill over there is killing me, man.
Yeah. Something they cooking's killing me.
I feel like I could eat the tail end out of a rag doll right now, the way that stuff's hurt. It smells good.
They're nasty.
They're nasty, baby. Now, Tom McClung, Tomcat here alongside Todd the Bod Tomlin, producer extraordinaire Tim Lambert, Tojo J. Vassar, and his sidekick Slate. Hey, buddy. And next week is the week,
Next week
man.
is the week.
It's the week.
For the next 15 weeks.
That's
pretty
right.
much.
The next 15 weeks.
Dun, 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 dun.
So Alabama has Miami and Auburn's got Akron.
Akron, a 7 o'clock game.
The Zips.
Zips.
You will be there big timing us in the press box.
I will be repping for the Tailgate Talk crew.
Whining and dining.
Thursday night we'll have Bowling Green Falcons and the Tennessee Volunteers.
Really?
In Knoxville, yeah.
I didn't realize
looking
that.
forward to that.
I'm looking forward to watching that game.
So,
I'm just glad it's kicking off, and even better to have crowds back, man.
And
those kids they feed off that. We feed off
and
that.
then today we have Nebraska and Illinois, and then later on today UCLA and Hawaii's playing out in Pasadena.
Yeah, that's going to be good.
They said at game time it's supposed to be 95 degrees. So
yeah, but it's a different heat out there.
That's
Trust
true.
me.
It's dry.
I've been to Arizona before, and it's 110. If you got a hat on your head or you're in the shade, you got to make sure you're more hydrated because you don't know you're sweating.
Yeah.
Because down here we get hot, we sweat. The sweat don't dry.
No,
it just rolls.
And then we're pestered by yellow jackets and wasps too. So.
Exactly. Then you got to worry about them.
So Bama starts out with Miami, and then their home openers against Mercer. Auburn's got Akron, and then they got Alabama State before they go to Happy Valley.
Exactly.
Yeah. And if I'm not mistaken, did I say the other day where Auburn, and I don't know what year it was, maybe like 2023, was signed with a big team for opening day?
I've not heard that. That doesn't necessarily.
Ain't they playing Oregon or somebody pretty soon?
It's somebody pretty.
It is.
It's like the first game of the season is pretty big.
That'd give Coach Harsin 2 years to get things under
acclimated with everybody, and
so he's back this week.
He'll be back
COVID.
this week after COVID.
I know.
And the AL.com columnist Joseph Goodman has just raked him across the coals, man.
Yeah.
For what?
For not disclosing. According to him, it's the COVID thing. He's not saying what their rate is on vaccinations and.
Oh, I mean, is it anybody's business?
So. Yeah, exactly, and he's not saying even whether he got vaccinated. Coach Derek Mason, the defensive coordinator, he got vaccinated and got COVID.
I think so. That's all this mess is it crosses HIPAA violations and
exactly.
you get it gets a little iffy with what you can know, should know, and deserve to know.
Auburn's got a medical staff that's on top of everything. And so does Alabama.
Yeah.
Everybody's got a medical staff. So I think Goodman's Joseph Goodman's just grinding an axe, taking an opportunity to.
And then now the press release come out. I guess it was this past week, early in the week. If you go to LSU game, you got to show proof of vaccination, or you must have a test done within 72 hours before the game.
Yeah.
So
that's the kind of stuff.
I won't be going to Baton Rouge.
That's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. It should be. That should be illegal.
Yeah.
Well, and then I applied for some credentials at Vanderbilt, and they ask you if you're vaccinated. And,
I'm sure they do.
Yes,
they're big on it.
If yes, then you got to send them a copy of your papers.
You got to send them a picture of your card and all that.
Yeah.
And no, then you got to wear a mask. But whether you're vaccinated or not, you still got to wear a mask. So,
what's the point?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I've had my first round. My wife got really upset when Barry got sick, and so I caved to her will. But I haven't. I've got.
Which one'd you get, Moderna or Pfizer?
Moderna. Which. So here's the thing. If people aren't really paying attention, Japan recently, in the last 2 or 3 days, they had a bunch that had expired. Well, a health organization of some sort tested to see what was in it, and they found all kinds of contaminants. So Japan's government stopped Moderna from being injected in anybody moving forward, and sent back 1.6 million doses of it to us or wherever, but they got rid of it. So, for those of us that don't feel the need to be vaccinated because we don't know what we're putting in our bodies,
exactly,
we shouldn't have to divulge why or when or if we're doing it or not.
Well, I've heard some good
if you've got a mask on and you're vaccinated, then you should be covered.
Yeah,
that's what
I've heard some good things about this infusion deal. What's it called?
I know what you're talking about. But
something like a homeopathic type deal?
I don't know. Monoclonal infusion. And so, I mean, I don't know what the process is, if it's a shot, if it's a...
Well, if it's infusion, it wouldn't be a shot, it'd be
through
like blood.
IV.
Like through an IV or some sort.
I go a week from Thursday to get my second Pfizer one, so...
Yeah, I'm
we'll see.
Third week of September. I get my second Moderna.
That's kind of, I think, when I'm supposed to go, somewhere in it. I got it marked, but like I said, I don't know that.
Take a trip to Walmart. Stick you in the arm.
I didn't even know the girl stuck me.
Yeah.
She's like, "You ready to go?" I'm like,
and I'm not worried about any of that. I mean, I have to give myself an injection every day anyway because diabetic. But,
really?
But that ought to tell you something. I've had a heart attack. I'm diabetic. I'm fat. All those things. If you get COVID, supposedly you're going to die. And I've had friends pass away, Bama Zach, and And I know, that should be enough, I guess, in our minds to want us to get vaccinated. But, I'm not convinced that it's a life-saving thing. So, I don't know. Everybody's different.
Everybody's doing their own thing.
Yeah.
So, what do y'all know about Miami? Do you think they've got a chance to give Bama a decent game?
All I know is Derek King.
Yeah.
Derek King is running quarterback.
Okay.
He tore his ACL last year in a game against I can't remember who it was.
I can't remember. It was early.
But they got a good offensive line, so and Alabama's supposed to have a good defensive line, good front seven. So
I'm more. I tell you what I'm worried about. I'm worried about Bryce pushing himself a little bit.
Yeah.
And he's got all this NIL money stacked up, and so there's already pressure before him, right? Because you're the quarterback of the number one team coming into the preseason, and now you've got this. Whether it's real or not, you put this pressure on yourself to live up to the fact that you're worthy of this money that these sponsors are giving you.
Right.
Yeah.
So hopefully that's not the case, and he'll come out and just play football.
Yeah. So.
But
well, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of our show. The Band Boosters Car Show will continue to go until 2 p.m. But for Todd the Bod Tomlin, Slate Vassar, Tojo J. Vassar, producer extraordinaire Tim Lambert, I'm Tom McClung. We ain't got to go home, but we got to get ourselves up out of here. We'll talk to you next week.
You've been listening to Applebee's Tailgate Talk live on location. You can hear the archive of this and other shows online at tailgatetalk.net. Join us next Saturday at 10 a.m. on 1080 WKAC. Applebee's Tailgate Talk is a production of Play Action Sports on 1080 WKAC.